Party Punisher Show, the General DJ Prince Sai, yo, aka they call me Thug Daddy. You know how it's going down. And to my right,
OG Face Gotti, aka Ram Faces, your mammy, grandmammy, and great grandmammy's favorite pastor. Have mercy.
yo, to everybody tuning in, this is our first show, and Happy New Year's of 2025. You know, I'm an old man, so I bought in 2025 in the house.
And Happy New Year to everybody. And happy glow day to my baby Sharice. She turned 21 today, so happy glow day to my New Year's baby, man. You was in the house call, like you say, you're an old man. But
Yeah.
see, I'm still young, so we was outside. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, I'm happy to be old.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be old. Being old is the new thing right now.
Yeah, even when I get your age, I'm still gonna be outside. I don't know what inside look like. I have adult ADD. I just can't sit in the house. I have to stay out.
Well, it was a time I didn't sit in the house, but
Yeah,
now it's time for me to sit in the house,
Yeah.
unless we're doing some events.
Yeah, I just can't sit in the house. My mind get to rambling too much, so I have to move around.
You always move around though.
Yeah, I have to move around.
It ain't just in your mind. It ain't just in your mind. It's in your body too.
Yeah,
you gotta go.
I can't sit still. It's just against the law. It's against the law. It's against the. That's one of the first rules of faceology. It's against the law.
It's against the law just to sit down.
Just to sit still.
Skills, Big Bag Bricks. What's happening, my brothers?
Yeah, but wishing everybody a happy new year. This new year, man. Allow everybody to be prosperous and for our violence to shut down some in the city, man, because it was too much in 24, 25. Let's strive to keep everybody alive.
Yes, indeed. Let's strive. Let's strive. And you know one thing I wanted to say, and I know a lot of people going to be getting at me about this, but I got to say it. Stop with y'all New Year's resolution. That'd be a bunch of bull crap. Saying, oh, this year I'm going to do, you do the same old stuff. Stop.
Nah, I made a resolution. I'm sticking with mine because in 24, I became a part of the Big Back Coalition. I got to get back down to my regular size, man. I fooled around and tried to put on some britches, and yet I call them britches because I'm country. You know, I ain't cityfied.
I call them britches too. So
yeah, so I couldn't get my britches. I tried to put them on. Tried to go to church Sunday, something I was going to throw on, hadn't worn in them a couple months. I keep a couple of suits, in the closet. So I'll say, well, I'm going to try to throw this one on. Man.
You pop the button?
The button wouldn't even go on. I say, man, I got to do something about that. Me trying to put my hips in them jeans was like trying to put Charlotte in Pineapple.
What's that song? Put my hips in dip.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. That's why I respect them women who wear them pants two sizes too little, so they look like they got some hips.
That's the ones that be jumping in them pants.
Yeah.
I mean, literally jumping or laying on the bed and fighting with
it. I couldn't do all that, but I respect them for going through the struggle, but I couldn't do it, man.
Yeah.
But we're going to do a wrap up on 24. Talk about some of the stuff that went on in 24. Y'all got a new president. Old president, but new president.
We're going to talk about that. I like that. I like you started off with that. Because from now on, they need to take off of when you go fill out an application about you being a felon.
He's not a felon.
Come on, man.
He's not a felon. He is appealing his felony conviction. So as long as he's appealing, he hasn't technically been convicted.
Let me go for a job and say that I was appealing mine and it's still showing up.
Yeah, but certain jobs you can do certain things.
Yeah.
Certain jobs you can do certain things.
Yeah. One of the wrap-ups, the recaps, man, we lost James Earl Jones.
Yeah, that was
one of the greatest. John Amos. To me, we could argue all day. Best TV father ever.
Yeah, between him and Mr. Jello Pudding Pop.
Jello Pudding Pop was just lenient. He talks to the kids.
Yeah.
But as you say, James put
belt that.
the arse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I was a big, Good Times fan. I was a big Good Times fan, but I love the Cosby Show, man.
Yeah, the Cosby Show was great.
I was a Cosby Show fan, man. Even though they said what Bill done with, allowing people to help him with his pudding pop, it was all right. You got to put that thing on silent.
Yeah, man, got to put that on silent. My bad. Everybody, my bad.
Put that thing on silent.
It's like it do like yours today. It's jumping. But yeah, James was that dude, man. James was that dude. And Bill, you right. Bill was too. And it just they took their fatherhood roles in two different directions.
Yep.
But they both were successful. But see, the TV people didn't want Mr. Amos up there no more because he was putting too much of a strong black man inside of a black family.
Yeah.
They wanted to put it all on JJ so he can keep on acting crazy and loony doony and being a comedian. That's what they wanted to bring us up on.
Yeah, but I love JJ. I love
Dynamite. You said it just
I love Jimmy Walker. I love JJ. I had a friend of mine growing up, Russell Sprout. We used to call him White Boy, but he used to call me JJ when we were little boys. I used to have them big Coke bottle glasses. So he used to call me JJ. He used to get me goddamn mad, but he was older than me, so I couldn't bust him upside the head.
But you just did that. I believe you had that title because the way you just did it. Happy New Year to you too, my brothers.
I embraced it. So, some stuff you just embrace and keep it pushing.
Of course. Now, have you, because you always enlighten me on a lot of things. Have you, I didn't watch it yet, but maybe you watched it. Have you seen Beyonce's halftime at
Yes, I sat still and watched it on Christmas Day.
Okay, how was it to you?
It was excellent. The choreography was stupendous. It was very tastefully done. It was a nice Super Bowl performance.
Well, everybody's saying that she did her thing, but it's a couple of country western people that's very upset with her.
Well, they can be upset. We know where country music came from.
Yeah.
So, people just getting upset. It's coming back to the essence, coming back to the roots. We're starting to get back into what we do. You look at Lil Shabuzi and all of them,
Right.
We those are our roots.
Of course.
We started country music.
Of course. You okay, princess? It's good. Love you. Happy New Year.
The same way we started rock and roll. A lot of the music genres we started, other than heavy metal. Now, we didn't start heavy metal. We gonna They had heavy metal. They started that. That's their genre.
Yeah.
But everything else musically, we started.
That's true.
We started. And I might say opera they got, but the greatest opera singers was us as well. But they may have started opera, but everything else we started. Jazz, all of that.
Gospel,
we do. Everybody know what that.
And like Skill said, country music started when our people was on the plantations.
Yeah, so we always was country singers. That's why everything's starting to pick back up with the trail rides,
right,
and all that. And I'm going to be a trail ride. I'm going down Lebo's, because that's the only place I know to go. That's where my grandma used to get our cowboy boots when we were little.
You know the best, not to cut you off, but the best Western outfits, boots, hats is in Gastonia Mall. They got a mean Western clothing store.
Yeah, but I'm used to Lebo. That's why my grandma used to take us Lebo's, and I got a story about them Lebo cowboy boots. Me and a dude that I grew up with, we best friends now, but back then we were going back and forth. It was over religion, and we were going back and forth. That joker, he was putting Stone Johnson on me. I'm gonna be honest, he was putting Stone Johnson on me. And I seen my brother come running across the yard. And he had on them cowboy boots my grandma had got us for Christmas. That joker, John Casey, that joker up off of me. Boy, I wasn't so happy to own a pair of cowboy boots in my life. You hear me?
What you do?
Boy, I was happy. I got up off that ground, got on top of them. I started getting a hold of it because grandma always brought us up. If one go, y'all go. You feel me? Ain't no one-on-ones. You know, it don't even matter if you win it. You know, if I ain't heard you got a hit in or a punch in, I'm going to beat you.
Right.
For allowing it to be one-on-one. It wasn't no one-on-ones. You know, that was old school thinking. You know, that was before everybody started shooting and going on. Now you can't even go one-on-one. You know.
Well, I'm being honest, and people take it as they want. If you my peoples, it ain't gonna be no fair fight in front of me anyway.
Nah, we didn't do one-on-ones.
Nah.
But yeah, them cowboy boots, man, from Lebo's. I remember grandma used to get us a pair every Christmas from Lebo's. She'd go and she gets, and we didn't like, you know, back then we weren't like wearing no cowboy boots in the 80s.
We ain't like that.
But we put them on.
Yeah, because grandma ain't play. And you got to think about it. You don't know what grandma, when grandma bought you something, you wore out of respect.
Yeah, but we put on them cowboy boots and put them breeches inside of them boots, and we walked around, jokers laughed at us. But I'd rather be in the cowboy boots. They were name brand. They were out of Lebo.
Right.
You know, or we were putting on Voights.
You're talking about Durangos.
Yeah, they wasn't Durangos. They were them show enough.
Cowboy boots. But Durango the real deal.
Yeah, they wasn't Durango. They were something else. I know she always paid about $150, $200.
Yeah, for cowboy boots.
Yeah. But, you know, we would rather wear them because they were name brand. Because we were wearing Voights and Cougars. Okay. You know, we didn't have name brand shoes.
I remember them Voights and Cougars.
Yeah, so we wear Voights and Cougars. That was our thing.
Your niece, my daughter, said, showing y'all love all the way from LA. Happy New Year.
Appreciate it. Happy New Year, niece.
That's what we talking about. See, we got LA checking us out.
Yeah, but
I got a question to ask you. Since you're gonna wear the cowboy joints, you gonna put on a cowboy jersey and the star?
No, I'm not wearing no cowgirl mess. No, I'm not putting that on. And I heard the first executive order that y'all president is doing when he gets in office. He's banning people from wearing Duke Blue Devil,
what?
Pittsburgh Steelers,
what?
And Dallas Cowgirl memorabilia.
You playing?
Hey, I got a call from somebody on the inside. You know, they told me that's what he's pushing for. That nobody can wear those three organizations' memorabilia. And no children can no longer put it on, parents can no longer put it on their children without getting a DSS case because that's child abuse. So I'm just letting everybody know.
Lying.
I'm just letting everybody know, you know, wear it at your own risk.
Oh.
You know, wear it at your own risk. But I got it from an inside track. You know, he's pushing for no Duke uniform, you know, no Pittsburgh Steelers or aluminum foilers or whatever you want to call them, because they always folded. They ain't hitting hard like steel or them Dallas Cowgirls.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. Do you like any of those three teams?
No. But I got an inside scoop. That's what they doing from the executive office. He's making that one of his first primary goals.
Happy New Year, as you said.
He not worried about that gate no more. He ain't worried about the fence. He worried about them three right there.
So if you get so Trump says.
That's what I heard now. I didn't hear it directly from his mouth, but somebody from the inside
allegedly,
you know, told me this allegedly what's going to go on.
Okay, allegedly,
one of his first executive decisions
is no more wearing Duke,
no more wearing Dookie,
no more wearing Pittsburgh Steelers,
no more aluminum foilers,
and no more Dallas Cowboys,
no more Cowboys.
Yo, I got to see this.
You know, and that's what I heard from the inside. Now, how true it is and how valid it is, I'm not sure, but that's what I heard. You know. That's just what I heard. They're gonna be forever banned. At least the 4 year he's in office.
No, don't do that, Skills. Skills say he's gonna buy you a cowboy hat.
I don't mind putting on a 10-gallon.
No, we're talking about.
That's the only cowboy hat I'm putting on. Give me old 10-gallon, I'll throw a 10-gallon on, but I ain't throwing on nothing else. No, sir. That's against the law. I'll put that on. You remember the movie with Eddie Murphy when he went to church?
Vampire in Brooklyn. Yeah.
You remember when he went to church? Say, oh, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I put that mess on my head. Oh, it's hot. It's hot.
Oh my goodness.
You know, it's gonna. You know, you can't put that stuff on me. I'm a vessel.
Oh,
you know that you can't put that stuff on me.
You can't. Why? What? So okay, it was Dallas Cowboys, but now you're giving Pittsburgh Steelers and Duke hell.
Yeah, you know, Duke. You know they have to be exercised. So we're gonna exercise them this year as we do every year. You know, they need an exorcism. You know, so that's what we're gonna do. But they can't. That's what it's. I heard now. Now how true it is, I don't know. How valid it is, the validity of it. But that's what I heard from a source.
Skills. You know when a person write or text in all capitals.
Yeah, they holler.
They holler. He said you're gonna put some respect on his Cowboys name.
I'll put some respect on it when they get back to the playoffs or to a Super Bowl, which they ain't been to since '96.
Why y'all want them to start? Why? Y'all know he dislike y'all.
You know, I was just saying, you know, but I really respect not the organization, but I respect their fans.
Yeah, they got some loyal fans.
Yeah, because for them to keep believing in them every year after year after year after year after decade, then another decade, then another decade, and it's just a facade where they're not going nowhere, you know, but they're loyal to losers, and that's fine. You know, that's just like some men are loyal to loser women, and some women are loyal to loser men. So I respect it. I respect it. I respect y'all loyalty. Now, how smart y'all, I don't know, but I respect their loyalty.
Yeah, that's
true. You know. Now, I would have to worry about, you know, their mental state for always believing in a team that way. You know, I just worry about their mental state.
The Big Kahuna said,
yeah,
shut the hell up. You know who that is. The Big Kahuna has spoken. She is watching.
Well, that's fine. Watch on. I know who y'all won't be watching after Sunday.
She just said, go to hell.
I know who you won't be watching after Sunday. Yeah, y'all gonna be the same place my bed has been at home. You know.
She said facts, though, facts.
Yeah, they'll be there. You know, hopefully y'all get a good draft pick. Y'all should, because y'all finally improving at the end of the season, but hopefully y'all get a good draft pick and Jerry allows the coach to coach.
Well,
you know.
Skills said we won't win until Jerry Jones dies.
Well, y'all got a long time, because you know Jerry got a whole lot of money. So Jerry putting a whole lot of money in different places to make sure he lived for a long time. What was that movie where they did the thing in the circle? What movie was that? Lord Jesus, what was that movie? The dude from Cal and Peele done it.
What you talking about, like the Pentagon?
Nah, it wasn't the Pentagon. They had the little coffee cup and they were stirring and have them blacked out. I don't forgot the name of the movie, and it's fooling with me. Get Out.
Oh, Get Out, yeah.
You remember Get Out?
Yeah.
And how they were switching all that, doing all this and doing all that? That's Jerry. Jerry gonna live for a long time. So y'all got about 30 more years to lose.
The big boss said, damn, talk about something and something else.
Okay, we're going to talk about something else. When we're talking about losers, we're about winning in 25. So we're going to get off of losers. We're not going.
Oh, now see, you get ready to get it. Somebody said Chicago need a whole new team and coaches and staff, so Face can't talk.
Yeah, but you know, the thing about us Bear fans and them Cowgirl fans, we're more logical. We're logical thinkers. So we already know we're not going nowhere. We don't come in every year saying we're going to the Super Bowl. So we got good sense.
Oh,
We still have our sanity.
oh my
That
God.
they're a little insane, and it's all right.
Oh,
Because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome. And every year they expect them, a different outcome.
well,
You know.
I'm gonna get him off of y'all. But I want y'all to know that he told me, and he just specified that once Trump, the first thing in order when Trump gets in the
first
office,
executive order,
the first executive order allegedly that anybody caught wearing Dallas Cowboys, Pittsburgh Steelers, or Duke, what's gonna happen to them?
Yeah, they're gonna be locked up. It's gonna be a felonious offense.
Okay.
It's gonna be a felonious offense.
Well,
so that's what I heard. And if you're putting it on any children, they're calling DSS because that's a form of child abuse.
Y'all so heard it first, right here.
Yes,
party punishes.
Yeah, it's a part of they saying it's child endangerment.
It's child endangerment.
It's child endangerment to have kids grow up liking those teams. They say it's child endangerment.
Oh man.
Because you're putting these kids in a losing situation.
The boss said his dumbass.
You're putting the kids in a losing situation.
Oh, she gotta laugh. It's funny. You gotta laugh.
You're putting them in a losing situation. So we have to do better with raising our youngins.
Oh.
We have to get them on a winning side.
Oh my God.
So, but it's gonna be all right. They eventually get it together. We just have to wait. And as my mother say, just continue to pray. Just pray that y'all do better.
Yo, you are something else, man. You are something else. I be loving Wednesday. Matter of fact, I be loving every day being around you because you never know what's gonna come out your mouth. You never know. You are hilarious.
As my grandmother said, only thing I can do is tell it like it T.I. is. Still don't know who T.I. is, but I can only tell it like it T.I. is.
So you gotta go to sleep tonight.
Yeah. And go sleep beautifully as long as I don't have no nightmares. I had a nightmare the other night.
What was your nightmare? Explain to me.
A blue devil was chasing me.
Okay, go ahead.
I seen, looked like some yellow and black was somewhere, gold and black. And then I fooled around and seen a cowboy was trying to save me. I woke up in a cold sweat. It was a nightmare. I had all three of those things chasing me. It was a nightmare, Lord. I ran and I ran and I ran and I ran some more. And then I tried to run to the border and then I seen the gates up. It was rough. I woke up in a cold
sweat. I know you woke up you had to take a shower.
Yeah, I woke up in a cold sweat. And I'm going to tell you how scared it was. My butt was sweating. I was sweating down the middle of my torso. That's how scared I was. Scared to beat Jesus out of me.
Skill say he laughing.
Scared to beat Jesus out of me.
Oh, goodness.
It scared me.
Okay, since we recapping, I'm gonna how great do you think it was for Saquon to go to the Eagles and lead the Giants?
Man, that was a dumb move by the midgets.
Yeah.
That was a dumb move, and I know you're a midget fan.
I'm a Giant fan.
But that was midget thinking.
But y'all wasn't midget thinking.
Y'all wasn't thinking. Y'all were thinking like some midgets with that move. I don't know what y'all were thinking. And then y'all kept Daniel and got rid of him. Y'all done cut him, gave him all that money.
Yeah.
Let Saquon just walk right on over there to Philly. Now he's sitting over there doing back hurdles on folks.
He killed them.
Jumping over folks' heads backwards and doing what they're doing.
Yeah. Peace, King. Happy New Year to you, too.
One of the best running backs, man. If he stay healthy, the boys, he's nice, man. And for y'all to let him go, that was just I don't know. The word I want to use, I can't use because you get canceled for that word.
Yeah.
It started with an R, end with a D. But that's what it was. That was just plain.
Yeah. But
You know.
what is this? This Saturday or this Sunday, he was saying that he may sit down and not play against the Giants. You know, the Eagles play the Giants.
Yeah, because they already locked in. They going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
We already know the Giants ain't going. The Giants at the house like the Bears, my squad, like the Cowgirls, you know, all the other teams that's going to be sitting at home. You know, so we know y'all ain't going nowhere, so it's really no need for them to play. You know, they already locked in they seed and where they're going to be at.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, there's no need for them to play. Just sit there and stay healthy. Ain't no need to go out there and add injury to insult. You know, ain't no need for him to go out there and run y'all 150, 200 yards. You know, just to show y'all.
I ain't even gonna debate with that.
Just to show y'all how foolish y'all were letting him go.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be he's a more humble person. So he's just gonna let y'all live with seeing what he does against everybody else.
Oh, I know we spoke on recap. Let me recap this because everybody got their own opinion. And someone came up with and made a list of the hottest artists for 2024. And people been sharing it and people been liking it, and then other people got their words to say, and boom, boom, boom. One thing I'm gonna say is my nephew is on that list, and whoever made it, I appreciate you. Got nothing but love for you. But let me say what Shadizi said. Shadizi, I take my hat off to you. I salute you because those was the best words came out of everything. We so much hating and cracking the barrel. Let them youngins eat.
Yeah, stat game.
Let them youngins have their time, man. Let them youngins have their time. Let them embrace it. Let them enjoy it, man.
Yeah, because they the up and coming, man. They the up and coming artists out the city. So that was a good look. You know, hopefully none of them get upset where they were listed on the listings, you know, because it was just fans on IG voting for it.
Yeah, that's all it was.
So hopefully nobody gets upset really and get their panties in a bunch.
Well, I appreciate the list.
Yeah. Well, we know how the city is, man. But that's our city.
Yeah.
But it's growing, and it's good that they showing love to the artists. And you know, because some of the artists on that list I didn't know. So I started going to Google and find out who different artists are.
Oh, okay.
You know, and that also helped with getting them some exposure.
Right.
You know, that list helped some of the artists that people don't know get exposure. You know, so that was a good look. And yeah, you know, on all lists, somebody gonna get left off.
Yeah.
You know, people gonna get left off, or somebody might not get the votes they wanted, or whatever. But it was just good that they showing love to the artists that's here in the city.
And especially youngins.
Yeah. Let these youngins eat, man. Let them do what they doing. Some of y'all don't, you know, like some of their music selections and the, you know, the music that they are doing topic-wise, but they only speaking about what they seeing out here in these streets.
Exactly. Yo, Ray, what's happening, man? What's happening,
So
Ray?
if y'all don't like what these youngins speaking about on this music, oh, they shouldn't be rapping about this. They glorifying this. They glorifying that. Change your community.
Yeah.
Simple. Y'all want them to change their music? Change the community. That's a simple fix.
That's
a simple fix.
They only rapping about where they grow up at, what they see every day.
What they see. If they don't have nothing negative to see, they have nothing negative to speak about.
Exactly. Now you said that.
You know.
You said, hey Ray, man, let us know about that Western party you giving, brother. We gonna put on our boots and our outfits to come out there and bang with you.
Yeah, throw me old big belt buckle.
Yeah, keep us posted on that. We want to go to one of them.
Yeah, I want to go to a trail ride, man.
Yeah, I'm learning. Get ready to have one.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn. I done learned some of the little, you know, 2-step. I can do the simple ones. Now all that other mess where you're dipping down and doing this and doing that, I can't do it no more.
I can't do none of that. I sit on the hay and have a drink or two.
Yeah, because you know they're gonna have some of that shine.
Oh,
have some of that good shine.
oh yeah,
out
me and
there.
Face like that. He said it's gonna be an all dinner party.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we in
That's
there.
cool.
We in there. Keep us posted.
Yeah, pull out old Levi outfit.
Oh yeah, I got a nice Western.
Oh, might go back in the day, pull out some Lees
some devil jeans. Boy,
or some Wranglers.
oh man, yeah, you going way back now. You going way back with the Wranglers. You going way back. Where else I could go?
Well, we didn't have Wranglers. We wore Rustlers. They were $4 and some change.
Now, yeah, we
wore Rustlers.
When I came to Virginia, when I was in Virginia for a little bit, I wore Rustlers.
We didn't afford Wranglers, but we could wear some Rustlers.
But I know definitely we wore. Man, I had more Lees and Lee jean suits and Lees.
I wore Lee too. It wasn't LEE because we got the hand-me-downs from our sisters, so it was LEI. You know, the button up on the left side, not the right. And you just keep your shirt down so they ain't see the LEI on the back.
I got you. I got you.
That's how it was coming up.
I got you.
But we made it.
Yeah.
You know, it instilled in us more to work harder so we could get there and get more stuff. You know, get up to date stuff. So that put the hustle in me then. You know, wearing our sister hand me down. Now we got some shirts. They wasn't. We ain't wear our sister blouses and stuff.
Right.
But you know, we got the pants hand me down. Hey, cause one of my sisters was big like my brother, and one of my sisters at that time was skinty like me. You know, so skinty ones wore each other's, and the bigger ones wore each other's.
Well, you at that age now where that spread coming, young fella.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose it though. That's why I say, cause now I'm officially part of the big bike.
Yeah.
I'm part of the big bike. You know, BYKE committee. You know, cause I took a shower the other day and I looked back yonder and I seen, you know, some little handles. I ain't never seen no handles. I got some little handles now. And then I look down and I look like I'm in my first trimester. So I got to work on that. That's what I'm doing for the new year. I'm gonna start eating healthier. You know, I ain't gonna eat so much fried food. I'm gonna start baking a lot. You know, and just cut back on some of my carbohydrates and different stuff. So I'm gonna get myself back right because I gotta get this 6 back because I got a little keg down here. I ain't even got a 12-pack. I got a little keg. So I gotta get that down.
Sis laughing. She said, "LOL."
Yeah, so I got to get that down. I got to work on it. But I'm gonna be by the summer. I'm gonna be back right. Cause right now, if I put on a tank top, I look like old Gucci. You know how Gucci's and had all that hanging over.
Yeah.
Cause see, I inherited the Dunlap disease.
Okay.
So I got to get rid of that Dunlap. You know, cause my stomach darn sure done lapped over my belt. So I can't do that no more.
Skills, he is not gonna do that. I'm sorry, brother.
What Skills say?
Tell you leave no more pork for you.
No, see what I'm gonna do with my pork, I'm gonna bake it. When I have my pork chop, I'm gonna bake it, and then I'm gonna do it better. I ain't gonna put all the cheese on there because you know I like cheese on mine. That thing melt on there after you fry that thing real good. But I'm gonna bake it, and I'm just gonna put a little light slab of Dukes on there. I ain't gonna make it heavy. You know, I'm gonna put a little light slab of Dukes on there. And then I'm gonna be healthier with. I'm gonna put me a bed of lettuce and some tomato on there, you know, and I'm gonna be all right. But it's gonna be baked now. I gotta have my pork. Gotta keep pork on my fork, you know. But other than that, I'll be all right. But I gotta work on do better health wise this year, you know, cause I'm looking. I say 3 years from now, I'll be like, darn, how my stomach get like this? I've been seeing it growing and growing and growing. Now I'll be crying 3 years from now.
And when it get there, it's hard to lose it.
That's why I'm getting on it now before it get out of hand.
Oh, Skills, he ain't gonna do that, bro.
What's Skills say?
He's a strictly outside man. He will not go for that. He said tell you that they sell inside grills at Roses. I use an outside grill.
Yeah, I'm outside. I got a little, you know, I got my George Foreman. You know, I got old George and I got old air fryer, but I'm still old school. I got a big boy air fryer. Ain't never broke it.
Sis said use the air fryer.
Man, I ain't never broke no air fryer open. I'm used to old school. Like I got a dishwasher. Ain't never used my dishwasher now time.
He ain't lying.
I ain't never used my dishwasher now time. I'm old school. Give me my soap and my suds and let me wash. That way I ain't got no spots. Everything was cleaned off properly. That dishwasher might miss something. You know.
I feel you.
So but I'm gonna have to start using that air fryer. I heard it's better, you know. But I'm just old school. I like to really cook, watch my food cook, and prepare it that way.
Yo, this joker would be up 5, 6 in the morning cooking.
And that's what I got to find another hobby for this year. Because see, my hobby is eating. And that ain't a good hobby to have. So I got to find another hobby this year. I got to start back shooting pool or something, because my favorite hobby of 24 was eating. And that ain't a great hobby.
Oh man, Miss Allgood, what's happening? Happy New Year.
Hey, Miss Allgood in your hood.
And I'm glad you tuned in now and not earlier, because he was destroying the Cowboys.
And we're gonna have to have our discussion from last year that we wasn't able to have last year. We're gonna have to do it in 25 though. We're gonna have to have that discussion. You remember the discussion?
Yeah, what? When Miss Allgood get up?
No, with when we had the big uproar from that one episode.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna have to have a round table to discuss that, because this really needs to be spoken about. But we're gonna have to have a round table on that one. And I can't wait.
She say she'll be ready.
Yep. So I'm ready to have that round table, because I know what I said. I know how you felt, but I think what I was feeling was right.
I don't feel what you said was right.
And my thoughts were correct.
No, because I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Even when I'm wrong, I'm right, because I could have been right.
You don't want to bring that up right now. You don't.
Well, it don't matter.
You know. Okay, Miss Allgood, you right there. You right there. So we gonna say this. If a single person, I want you to answer, Miss Allgood, and I'm gonna tell everybody what you said. Faye says, if a single person messes with a married person, the single person is not held accountable for nothing.
No, they didn't commit the adultery. How can you commit adultery if you ain't married?
I didn't say you committed, but you got to be held in some type of accountability, because you know that person married. You know that ain't right.
Well, you don't know they mate. Now it's different if you know they mate, but if you don't know they mate, that ain't on you.
All right.
They ain't on you, the male or the female. They ain't on neither one. If the woman stepping, if the wife stepping out, or the husband stepping out.
Well, see, I got it going. You wrong.
Hey, some folks feel I'm wrong, but I know I'm usually always right.
But that's what I'm saying. That's got to be for people that's here.
So we had this round table because it's very much needed.
Oh yeah,
and I think that show ain't gonna be an hour show. We're gonna
make that a 2 hour.
That's gonna have to be a 2 hour show.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to KG. We're gonna make that. We're gonna make
a 2 hour show, and then I make sure we have some vittles up here,
and refreshments.
Yeah, so Faces Kitchen that'll be here, and then we'll also have Sweetie Girl to bring some cakes, and then holler at Jersey, and we'll be all the way good. We have some sips on deck.
Well, see, I'm liking this. They say I'm not coming for the other person. I'm coming exactly. Now you don't go if you the mate, if you the married person, you don't go after the single person. You go after you go after your spouse. My thing is even though the other person is single, if they know that the person is married, they're held accountable for that in some form or fashion.
How?
Because it's wrong.
How? Who's it wrong to?
You know they married, right?
What civilization are we in?
What civilization?
Yeah.
We're on the planet Earth.
Yeah, but we in America, right?
Right.
If we over on the other side of the equator, you can have more than one wife.
But we're not.
Yeah, but
I know what you're bringing into it. I know what you're saying.
I'm just saying, though, you're not wrong if you're single. If the woman's stepping out or the man stepping out. If he got big booty Judy over here, or she got, Stick Johnson over here.
But see,
You know.
like Miss Allgood say, they both party, you wrong. And then like sis say, all parties suffer. Karma is a
Yeah, karma's always cause that heifer gonna come whenever she want to. But if you married, the person that cheated with you is not the adulterer. They just did some adult things with you. They just adulted with you. But they ain't the adulterer because they ain't said I do in front of nobody. Only thing they said I do too was the screw. That was it. That's it. Simple point blank period.
Sister, he can't tell you nothing.
And that's what it is.
I mean, my thing is, me and you know how me and you is, but I do agree that it needs to be some ladies involved in it so we can get the ladies' opinion as well.
Yeah. Because some women like to be side chicks. Some dudes like to be side ninja MVPs.
Yeah.
Some folks, that's just their nature and that's who they are. So you can't blame them and fault them because of what they doing. There's something that's not going right in the household for your mate to be stepping out anyway. If you look at it, yes, some folks have sex addictions or whatever, but then some of y'all ain't doing what the heck y'all supposed to be doing at the house. You're not making your mate feel the way they need to feel. You're always jumping on their back. Oh, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that. Or if your mate in the past may have had one transgression, but they treat you good any other way. Every now and then they stepped out, but now they no longer stepping out and they just staying in. And every time they do something, you still think they stepping out. Eventually, they're going to get like Keisha Cole. What was Keisha Cole's song? I should have cheated. Some folks have think that way. So sometimes you got to look at what's going on inside your household that made your mate step out. And sometimes that side chick or side dude may actually save y'all relationships.
I like Skill said, everyone got an opinion. I agree. Everyone got an opinion, but cheating is wrong no matter what.
Yeah, now I ain't going to say only one cheating and one married.
I'm just saying, I stand on mine, you stand on yours. We just got to see when we pick out these people for this round table, what it's going to be.
And what's the only difference between a killer and a murderer?
One told and one didn't.
One got caught, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's the difference between a cheater and a faithful person. The cheater got there and caught.
I just don't see it that way. But you, my people, I don't like to argue with you.
Yeah, it's only entertainment. But I have to be the antagonist.
Sis says, "Oh Lord, she need a drink."
Well, I got some fire water. Got some fire water.
That's something I don't want. No fire water.
Yeah, got some fire water for you. You need some fire water.
No, sir.
Bring your new year in on fire.
No, sir.
Bring some of that fire water.
No fire water. We'll be like an Indians running around here.
It is just I be wanting to speak on stuff, and it don't be like I'm trying to shoot blame anywhere.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. You just be open. You just open up because it's stuff that entertainment. It's stuff that needs to be addressed.
Stuff that needs to be addressed. Though.
Create a piece.
And it don't be, oh, you this, you that. No, I'm just a realist, and I know what really goes on out here in this world. And a lot of us try to act like certain stuff don't go on or try to look at it as taboo when in actuality it's reality.
Of course. Happy New Year to you too, King. But
because I remember back in the day, long time ago, when I was a whoremonger.
You've been delivered though.
I've been delivered. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. But when I was a whoremonger, I was the SN MVP. Your husband could call. This is my husband. All right. I'm going to sit right on over here and be quiet. Let y'all have y'all whole conversation. And then you're going to go home and you're going to be happy because you was able to let off your mind what you had on it. And you was able to get some stress off. So now you're good when you go home. It stopped all the argument.
Mm-hmm.
That was long long time ago. Long time ago.
I hear you, Ray. I'm with that.
I was still a baby. I was in my 20s. I was a baby.
A long time
Yeah,
ago?
long time ago. But I've changed. Thank you. Just, But yeah, back, and that's just what
Happy New Year, Kim. Somebody just asked how long.
Long time ago. Long time ago. Just thankful for growth and development.
Somebody said Ash Face. He wants to know, Skills wants to know, Ash Face, why he thinks people cheat.
Why do people? Because they're not happy.
He answered it, Skills.
Some folks are not happy, and then some folks, just like different things. And it's not even all the time that they're not happy. Sometimes men and women, but a lot of times women don't like to do certain stuff men like in the room. Certain stuff she may not go for.
I see where you're coming with that.
May not go for.
Because
and all your heart is there at home, but certain stuff you want in the bedroom, she may not be with.
She's not as freaky as something else. Yeah.
She ain't gonna let you get darn, I can't go into too much because we on this platform. But it's some stuff that they
Talk to her.
Yeah. They
vice versa.
Yeah.
Whether it's the man or the woman.
Yeah. Some folks don't like spitters because spitters are quitters.
Yeah.
And some women ain't gonna
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. Some jokers might go somewhere else because they can have fun over there. That go both ways.
Yeah, a woman might go somewhere else because he more creative or what's the word? Spontaneous.
Yeah. Some folks like that. And that's all it is. It ain't that they don't love you or the love is not there. And that's the problem with our generations, with this generation here. So as soon as somebody cheat, you want to go. Oh, I can't deal with this. But the joker makes sure you're good in every other aspect in your life.
Mm.
He ain't going upside your head. He ain't stealing your money.
Mm.
He ain't bringing no outside children home. She ain't bringing no outside children home.
Right.
Different stuff. Everything else is good. Every blue moon they might stray, but an animal always come back home. That what was always told to me growing up.
Somebody, it's a book BS.
And some folks may feel that way, but I'm actually a relationship expert.
Oh my God.
I can help your relationships out. Inbox me, Elliot Face Vincent on Facebook. I can help your relationship get to where it needs. Have all my relationships been perfect? HE double hockey sticks, no. But I know what you need to do to fix yours because I know what I needed to fix mine. Have I always done it? Nope. Will I always do it? Nope. But I can help you yourselves.
Well said. Now that was well said. Now I got to give you credit on that. Now I do agree with that with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, please stop.
So I can be of help if you need services. I ain't charging you too much. I ain't busting nobody upside the head. For a little fee, Face Love Making will set you free. And not making love, but love making the etiquette of it. Just to show you what y'all need to do.
Just enlightening them.
What y'all need
mentally
to do.
on what you do and what you need not to do
in your relationship.
So don't take it.
Yeah, don't take it the wrong way because some folks
nothing
be
physical.
Like, some folks be like, oh, what the heck? No, I ain't talking about that. I've been delivered. I've been delivered now. I'm just so thankful. Is it a hard road? It is.
Boy, you are.
But it's easy as I got older.
It's easy like Sunday morning.
Yeah, as I got older. Now, when I was younger, I wasn't hitting on 2 cents. But as I gotten older, I'm immature.
Of course.
And that's what it is too. A lot of relationships, everyone starts a lot when they're younger and they haven't reached their level of maturation yet.
But
So some folks are still immature. Even if you're in your 30s or 40s, some folks still haven't reached to maturity where they need to be at.
Well, I believe this. Some of the things that you did to get a person, even though you're older, you got to still apply those things.
Yeah.
A person still likes those things because you was doing them and you were doing them very well to be together years and years. If you were together years and years, so you instead of slowing them down and decreasing them, you need to turn it up a little bit more
and be supportive of your mates. And if your mate has messed up here and there, and it's over with, let it be over with. Don't continuously bring it up. Your mate done stepped out. Okay, you done stepped out. You wouldn't want your mate continuously bringing it up to you. Don't you continuously do it to your mate.
What you mean? Like if you did something in the back, in the past, but they every time they get upset, they bring it up.
Yeah.
I
remember when you done this. This what this remind me of. You must got somebody else over here. You must got somebody there. You're doing this. You're doing that. And eventually somebody get tired of hearing all that mess.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
And sometimes
I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
I like that. Whatever I've done or you done in the past, like me, I'm not gonna bring it up.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna bring it up.
What for? Because if you forgave them and took them back, that should be where it is. It should be where it is.
Right. You're right. Skills, relationships are mental. You make your relationship what it is. Yeah.
And that's just something we have.
And sis, like you said, right?
Yeah, it's just something we have to work on. But in 25, everybody gonna be vibrant. Your relationship's gonna blossom. If it's with a mate or within a job, your job setting, everything's gonna blossom this year.
I believe in that.
You're gonna blossom. So just have faith and believe in your mate and believe in your skills at your job. That you're gonna go higher and elevate this year.
Sis, what you mean? There's gonna be another hour conversation.
No, because we finna get up out of here in a second. So we ain't going a whole nother hour. But we are going to have a round table where we're going to speak on the misconceptions of relationships, because there's a lot of misconceptions, what people believe is true, what ain't true, and different stuff. So it's just certain stuff. And it ain't, if you're having issues within your relationship, there's nothing wrong with going to have therapy. A lot of us in our community believe you shouldn't have relationship therapy.
See your mama punish you.
This and that. But we need to have, therapy is good for some relationships.
Good night, family.
So if you need a good therapist, come holler at me. One of the best in the market. For a little fee, I set you free.
DJ Country, what's happening, brother? You tune in when we about to get out of here.
What's going on, Country?
We haven't figured out the date and time yet. We're gonna put it together this week.
Yeah, so we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that topic, and we're gonna sit down, and this year we're gonna start doing a lot more stuff that's needs to be spoken about in our community that we don't speak on.
Yeah, we decided you don't want face therapy. Okay.
Hey, to each his own. To each his own.
He said to each his own.
Some folks may not like my therapeutic ways, and some folks love them. I can make some calls, and a lot of couples have told you through my therapy.
She said she's not saying that. She said, no, I'm talking about just your therapy.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a very therapeutic person. You'll be amazed with what you leave out once you lay on my couch. So,
love you too. Happy New Year, Country.
Yeah.
He said he loves us and happy New Year.
Love you too, bro. Yeah, so we're gonna start going more in depth with a lot more stuff and having this show, a lot more in-depth stuff that we're gonna be speaking about on the show. I know we do a lot of hee ha ha, but it's a lot of stuff in our communities that we need to start addressing.
Right.
And with us having this platform, we're going to start addressing, some of those issues. It's from relationships to the streets.
Same to you, Pretty Eyes. But hey yo,
Mm-hmm.
DJ Country starting. She said she want that face, but not the therapy. DJ Tajay, what's happening? What's happening?
Lord have mercy.
Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Country should have been up here earlier. Oh man, that joker funny. But Face, the day was a good one.
Yeah.
The day was a good one. But like Face said, we not just gonna talk about music no more. We're gonna talk about real live issues. We still talk about music and we still have fun. That's what we do. But we getting ready to do it to where we talk about real life issues, things that a lot of people want to say but are afraid to say. So we're gonna bring it up and put people in front of us.
And if some folks say I talk too much, which I do, but it's always the truth.
Why is that?
Because if I was wrong, it could have been right. Because I could have been right.
Right. But you
You
could have been wrong too.
But I was right because I could have been right.
No, but you could have been wrong too.
But I could have been right. So that makes it right.
No, not always.
And that's all.
Oh man.
You
just will not take a L.
Nah. Only L I take is a lesson. I've never took a loss. It's always been a lesson.
Sis said, "Love you too."
Because if you ever take an L, let it be a lesson, or you learn something from it. Let that be the L that you taking, not a loss. Because if you lost something, you didn't gain anything out of whatever you went through.
Exactly.
So make sure you take a lesson or learn something from whatever you took an L in. Also condolences to them families down there in New Orleans that went on earlier this morning with the person plowing through, that crowd of people and, 15 up to 15 people, possibly more, because some people still fighting for their lives where person just ran through the crowd in a vehicle and just went ballistic. So just pray for them people down there in New Orleans too, that was just out there wanting to celebrate a new year, rather than coming through with their fear.
I know.
Now people are scared to go out for New Year's, but pray for them people down in that region.
I'm too old to go out for New Year's.
No, I'm always gonna be out.
Happy New Year, Psycho.
Yeah, I'm always
King Leon. Peace, born. Happy New Year, God. Nah, I'm too old to go out. I don't go out unless I'm DJing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out. I'll take your spot.
Yeah, you would take my spot.
Because
the things I've done when I was young, well, we done some things. But I'm tired. I want to sit down now.
Yeah, but I like to be outside. I like to be around the people.
I don't mind being around people, but I don't like being around all people.
Yeah. Well, I'm for everybody. So I just like to be around all types of people. I
understand.
I just like to be outside. I can't just sit still. It's against. It don't feel right.
Man, listen.
It don't feel right. I've been on vacation the last 12 days and ain't sat in the house now and day and just relaxed and laid down. Because my body won't allow me to. It just won't allow me to sit down and lay down and just rest. And I think that's just because of my upbringing. My grandma Beck, God rest her soul. You got up at 8 o'clock in the morning. You make your bed up before you even go brush your teeth or wash up. You make your bed up. You don't go back in that room. Except to go in there, put on your breeches, your shirt, your shoes, and you sit up in the living room or you go outside and do something productive. It wasn't none of that just laying around. So I think a lot of that was instilled in me from that. So as I gotten older, I've never been able just to lay around. I always have to get up and do something. I just can't lay around. It ain't in me. Ain't in my DNA.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you.
You know, and that didn't hurt me in some of my relationships because jokes be just wanting to lay up and cuddle. I just can't lay up in no bed and cuddle. You know, I just can't lay in a bed 4, 5, 6 hours just laying in the bed watching TV.
Now,
you know,
I can't. Now, don't get me wrong.
I just can't do it.
I never did that until I got married. Now, once I got married, the color thing changed, and I cuddled. Good night, sis. Love you too.
Yeah, I just can't do that. I was always told the bed was for 2 things, and both of them start with S.
I wasn't in that cuddling thing until I got with my wife. So.
I just ain't never been, which I don't mind cuddling, but just laying in the bed all day, just to get up to go fit something to eat, get back in the bed and lay down some more. I just ain't never been able to do that. I always have to do something productive in my day.
I feel you.
I have to learn now, and I'm going to try to change it this year with getting more rest and doing more relaxing stuff. Now, since my children are all at the age now where they grown, with my baby being 20, be 21 this year, I'll be able to sit up and start doing more stuff where I can go out and relax.
Happy New Year, India. Peace, 7.
With me having my children, it was hard just to relax. Because you can't relax. With a house full of kids, you ain't get no relax.
Man, you don't get no relax when a house full of kids leave the house.
Yeah, you still ain't going to get no relax. Because it's always, but this year I decided, I'm going to take more time for myself. Because I'm always doing for everybody when I have to start doing some self-care.
Listen, I saw that post last night.
Oh, yeah.
I laughed so hard.
Oh, yeah, the BOF is closed right now. The BOF is closed. The Bank of Face closed at officially 23:59, 12:31, for withdrawals. We're only accepting deposits this year. For the first quarter year, we're only accepting deposits, no withdrawals, because some of the ones who was getting the shares out of the establishment weren't bringing the shares back. So I have to start looking out for the shareholders. So for the first quarter of 2025, we're just taking deposits. There are no withdrawals, and I hate it for the ones who may need a withdrawal, but they have to go to another establishment because for right now, the first quarter I have to do what's best for my shareholders, so we have to get our liquid assets back up to par where they need to be.
I'm glad I work for BOF.
Yeah. So
my position.
If you're an employee of BOF, you're still in good standing.
Because I work hard for my position.
But if you're not in, one of the shareholders of BOF is going to be kind of rough for the first quarter. We're not doing any withdrawals. We're just accepting deposits.
I love it. Hey, well, everybody, we had a great show. I totally enjoyed it. And everybody that tuned in and checked us out, listen, to watch the show in its entirety, please go to Facebook and hit the Connected TV. And you can watch it in its entirety and go to YouTube and go to Roku and Amazon Prime. Download the app.
The Connected TV app.
And it's
with the big K.
The big K, the red K.
Stands for kindness.
And it stands for it's best to be connected. So with that being said, man, from OG Face Gotti.
And it's only entertainment.
From OG Face Gotti and myself, General Prince Sai, a.k.a. Thug Daddy, we out of here. Peace.
The Connected Radio plays the hottest hits from indie or mainstream artists.